Yes.
So I have this smoke going, trying to do a little last burnout. We've got the bees out of here. Taking simple green and trying to really smoke them out. Put simple green all on this to knock down the old smell, pheromones, and stuff like that on this. What a mess. Yeah, I've got to fix this. I got to reshingle this. It's a little bit of a bummer. We thought for sure that we were going to find a bigger hive because they were going in and out of this little hole like it was the biggest thing in town. And there was a huge swarm clustered up here. But the hive was down here mainly. So we couldn't find anything. We smoked these walls, smoked them out, smoked inside this cabinet. This goes back to the kitchen cabinet. And we smoked them out of there until there's smoke pouring out of the house. And so we've relocated them over here. Now look at this. So now they're in their beautiful little hives. Here, Colleen can, it's a beautiful picture. Look at, check out this heliconia. These are a really nice type of heliconia. Pretty bizarre. Little Jurassic Park. So there's a shot. We've relocated them to those hives, huh? And they seem, hopefully they're going to be there. We've, you know, all of their comb has been, you know, rubber banded in a wire, or rubber banded in frames larger than this. This is a little honey super frame, but and then a lot of the leftover scrap comb we leave out, and it's got a lot of pollen and honey, and mainly I think pollen on it that they're really liking, and that's what they'll eat. It's kind of weird because they push stuff out of the hive. It's when they're through with it, they kind of push it out. You know, they've got guard bees. Maybe I don't know if they're through with that. So we had a huge eviction. We never found the queen, but I think we actually vacuumed her up because there was a huge swarm inside this vacuum cleaner lid. So we brought it over here, and they all of a sudden the whole swarm just marched inside this little nuke box. This is pretty cool. These are these Sapelli nuke boxes, and they're smaller than the big full hives. Now that we've got them in here, we want them to settle down and then move them into one or the other. You know, put a double super on that. We call it the honey supers are these smaller ones. I don't know why they call it the super. That queen better be out of here. I'm tired of this shit. Gotta light it off. I'm gonna move this box. They really had a lot of pheromone smells associated with the vacuum cleaner, because obviously I was vacuuming them up, boy. Like a big alien spaceship comes along and starts vacuuming everybody. But they've all gone into the boxes. We still have some flying around, but we're hoping this is where they're gonna spend the night. They actually seem like good bees as far as bees go. We haven't been stung once. I had a couple kind of aggressively come to my face, but then I ran off and put on a suit. But you see, they're not swarming me. This is the little super frame that goes in these top boxes here. So these have in the inside what's called a foundation, and it's a piece of plastic that's been dipped in beeswax in the shape of a honeycomb, and it's called foundation. And I have 2 boxes of that. I didn't realize, now this is a big thing for me, that I needed those, and mainly I need them just because if this whole box is empty, you fill it full of a lot of bees, you know, a lot of them, like that's here, and they just have the 4 walls, and they start swarming and doing all kinds of weird things. But as you put these parallels in, these dividers, they multiply the wall space and give these guys an area to occupy and stuff to do. All these guys are just born genetic workers. So maybe they don't like this because I stuck this up here, they had thrown it out of their hive. We kind of save it because I want the wax. I didn't get a lot of honey out of this. We got one little precious jar. And I'll tell you what, I sure wanted a lot of honey. But hopefully we're going to be able to maintain and keep these bees out at the property, Bill Oliver's property in Waimanalo, where we rent a shop space. And yeah. So I guess that could wrap it up. We'll let you know how this turns out. We still need these guys to settle down. They look like they've left the wall here as the sun goes down in the west, in Manoa. But yeah, I thought I'd show you. So actually we're going to go home. We're hopping on the Harley and we're flying over to the shop to get these 2 boxes of foundation that I have. And we're going to go ahead and stick them in here so all these guys got room to live. Okay, I guess that's it. Colleen, my wonderful cinematographer, thank you everybody.